In this exercise video, I'm going to talk you through how to do a side lying standard clamshell exercise to really target the deep hip rotator muscles of the back of the hip to help create stability and better mobility of the hip. So what you're going to do is get yourself lying down on your side. Have a pillow to support your head in neutral here so you're nice and relaxed. Otherwise, you can rest on your hand, but that can sometimes create the head to drop too low, and I don't like the spine to be out of a neutral alignment. So get nice neutral alignment here, legs stacked on top of each other with your heels touching together. Now, what I want you to do to really isolate these deep hip muscles on the backside, you're going to roll your body forward at the pelvis and torso just slightly. So if you look down at your knees, your top knee should be just overhanging your bottom knee by about half an inch to an inch. That's all. We don't need to be excessive with that. So just that little bit of a lean forward. And you want to make sure you keep this position. So sometimes having your hand on your pelvis here to monitor that it's not moving can be helpful. Now, in this position, my thighs are about a 45-degree angle away from straight ahead. So we're at this 45-degree angle, and that's where most people will feel most comfortable. But you can modify the angle depending on what feels comfortable to you and what your instructions are from your physical therapist. So setting up at that 45-degree angle, little bit of a lean forward with your pelvis and torso, heels still together. We're going to keep the pelvis and spine neutral and keep our heels together and down on the floor. We're going to lift this top knee up off of the bottom knee and then slowly lower back down. You want to make sure you're going slow and controlled with this exercise. And you'll see that I don't get a huge amount of lift when I'm in this rolled forward position. Versus if I'm back here, I can lift higher than if I'm rolled forward and here. And this is because we're really targeting those hip muscles on the backside, which tend to be weaker. Now, you want to make sure that as you're lifting, again, you're not rolling back with your torso at all, and you're only lifting as high as you can comfortably without getting any cramping or pain in the hip. Obviously, you would turn around and do the same thing on the opposite hip if you've been instructed to do it on both.